Hello besties, welcome back again to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. Please stay tuned and watch this video till the end. This is a new tutorial where I'll be teaching you step by steps on how you can make it. I already made something like this before, so I have a lot of comments and people telling me to put it back up. So this is a new version of it, so stay tuned to the end to see how you can make one for yourself. So if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly please subscribe, like it, and also comment where you're watching these videos from. So here is the fabric I will be making use of. This is a Duchess shaking fabric, and for this dress you can use chiffon, you can use something like a slick, so just depends on your preference on what you decide to use. So I'll go down by 4 inches for the neck depth, and I'll be going out by 3 and 8 inches for the shoulder to shoulder at the point. So then the remaining parts I'll be using it for the sleeve length. So you can see the way I'm doing that, just your normal way of cutting your neckline and your shoulder slope. This is together with the sleeve, just as the way we used to cut the Bubu dress. So on this part here, from the shoulder line, I'll go in again by 1.5 inches, and then I'll connect it to the neck depth. You can see the way I'm doing it. Note I added 1.5 inches to the shoulder slope from the 3 inches. Aside the 3 inches, I added 1.5 inches because I want the neck to be wide. You can see the way I did the cut, the shape of the neck. So this will stand for both the back and the front. I just wanted it to be like kind of curvy, but not, like kind of V, but not too V. As you can see the way it is like a U shape. So that's all about it. So I'll go down here by 9 to 10 inches. So this is 10 inches while this is 9 inches. So I'll just be using this 9 inches, and then for the sewing allowance would be the 1 inches in excess. From this point here, I'll go in by 1 inches, and this will serve as the closing part of the what you use to close the sleeve later on. Now you may be wondering how many yards of fabric I'm using. I am using just 2 yards of fabric. If you're plus size, I would advise you use 2.5 to 3 yards of fabric. I hope that helps. If you enjoyed this video so far, kindly give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not yet a subscriber. Comment below if you have any other questions to ask. After cutting it out, I will just be working on the side part of this dress now. You can see the way it is. I will be shaping it. I will just cut it because this is still on fold. It is both the back and the front. I will just shape it to meet up the down part after splitting it all up. So I will be showing you how it is now. You can see how the neckline is. So this is both the back and the front. They are of the same shape. So you can see how what I was explaining the other time, which is U and not really V, is not really round. It's just like a curvy shape. Now this is the part you really want to pay attention to. This is the two sides of the dress, of the bobo dress I am making. I'm just sewing both sides with 1/2 inch. Just make sure it is not more than 1/2 inch you're using to stitch it from the sleeve part to the end of the dress, and you are not closing it up yet. I'm just sewing both sides together to form a dress. I hope you understand what I mean. So after doing this, the next thing you will do from the down part of your dress, after sewing both sides, you go in by 10 to 15 inches, depending on where you want your pleat to start from. So I actually want this to start from underneath my knee. I hope you understand that. So after stitching it in, you go in by 1 inches, and then you make sure the distance from the first pleat is 2 inches, and then you fold it in again by 1 inches, and then you go again. So I will be doing like 6 to 7 pleats. You do likewise to the other side. Note the last one I did was 1 inches distance and half inches as a pleat. I folded half inches in, and again, the more the pleats, the more the drapes. As you can see on the previous one I made before, also I used 2.5 yards of fabric. So for this new one, it's just from my waistline downwards to underneath my nail. For the previous one, it started from the under my armhole to the to like 10 inches above the floor length. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video as well as I enjoy making it. If you haven't subscribed, please like, comment, and also subscribe to this channel. Bye until I see you again in the next one.